All right, so what we're gonna work on the lower extremity today. We're working on stretching. We're trying to make sure that we show you a couple exercises that you can use to work with your client. Very basic stuff. As we go along, it'll be more advanced, complicated, whatever you wanna call it, but we wanna execute the basics, make sure we do them well so that we can get the best response when we're working with our patients, okay? All right, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna turn your feet that way. Good, lay back flat. All right, so first things first, you can always look down and see what your patient's doing. So you can tell if they're level or not. This foot is already a little bit shorter than the other one. So there's a couple ways you can actually work on this. So you can pull this down like this. Just like that, just a light pull. It doesn't have to be a full shuck or anything like that because we just want to make sure the socket is going to give, all right? So we did a little pull, made it a little bit longer, and the good thing is pelvis was level. She didn't have one side higher than the other. So pulling the leg straight down wasn't going to make a big difference, wasn't going to change anything up here. She's going to be level once you start actually stretching. So we got her even down here, all right? What I want you to do next, we're looking at the lateral line. So we're going to pull her out. We're gonna shake her. We're gonna see what she's gonna give us, all right? We don't want her to be tense or tight, so that's why we just kind of ease in very slowly. And then all you're gonna do, you're gonna take this, good, right here, and then right to the other side. The reason why we're doing this, we're just trying to get that side to loosen up. Right through here, you can see it a little bit better now. And you want to make sure when you're going through, use the appendages. So you can use your arm like that to let the leg rest on you, all right? And then you can pull back this way so you can get more leverage. Do you feel the stretch? See, it doesn't take very much, all right? So you have it on both sides. Just look at it and you practice it. You'll get a feel of what you're supposed to feel in the hip joint. All right, so once you get here, you can bring it back out like this, all right? When we start in to the legs, we want to bring it in just like that. So what you're doing is you're bending at the knee. It's a two joint area, like the hip and the knee. You want to go single first before you just go double, and then you cause a little bit more stress on that area. And she's already kind of seasoned up a little bit. So right here, I want you to take a big deep breath, inhale, exhale. Good. So she's pretty good right here. Now, typically you're going to use the straps, put that over, and what you can do with this, you use your breath. So you typically want to get on the same page as your client. So you inhale, go ahead, breathe for me. Exhale. All right. And then when you go in, you're going to be right here. You're pushing this on top of the chest, and you're going to go in to the spot, all right? And you can just find the areas where you're tight. You can find the areas where she's loose. You're looking for the area where she has some room to sink into, all right? That's where you're going to push, and you're going to use the lunge. You're gonna push in to the client like that, and you wanna make sure they're breathing, and you come back out of it. Most of the time, people will just go down here, and then they'll just push. And that's good, but that's not what we want. It's not the optimal function, all right? So once again, you take that leg, bend it, you find the areas, and you go in, use the chest, and you come right back out of it. Do you feel the stretch? Good. It doesn't take much. You want to use your body. Don't use your arm so much. Don't try to muscle it all the time, all right? So right here, all you're doing, your traction in the joint, boom. All that does, you're trying to find the area, once again, where you can kind of activate your stretch. Right here, good. All right, so we started here. We're gonna go out to the side, right here, place it on your hip. Boom, just like that. So right here, boom. You're going right into the hip. This is another way to get the glute and the adductor. Where do you feel it at? Right through here a little bit too. All right, so you're gonna have them push down through the hip, push. Good, just like that, relax. So pushing down into the hip, another way, you'll have them push towards the midline. Go ahead, bring it that way. You don't have to go so hard, so relax. Have them activate this way, bring it in. Perfect, just like that. And then also, right here. Have them go right here, just like that. And you have them push into the hand, bring it forward. Good, relax, just like that. Good. All right. As well, we have this. You have to the outside. This is gonna be here and there, all right? When she's out here like this, bring the hand up. So bring it up like that across the body. Bring it up, bring it up. Good, relax, good. All right. And then we also have right here, we're gonna rotate out like this, just like that. Okay. All right, so whenever you get done with those stretches, you come out of it, and all you do, you just traction it out. See if anything's changed in the hip. All right. Now we got a cross, just like this. So you can bring the knee across, boom, 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 just like that. So you're bringing it across the hip like this. So we're gonna hold it here. Once again, so remember when you're bringing this across, you're working the outside of the leg. So across is outside the leg. When you bring it out wide to the side, you're working the inside of the leg, okay? Just for reference, all right? So then when she comes over, you have options. You typically wanna keep the leg bent like this. You can bring her over through the waist like that. So you see where my hand is at? All you're gonna do, you're gonna bring her over like this, and then you can push in like this, and you can see where the tension's at, boom, go there, or you can straighten the leg out, just like that. Do you feel it? Make sure she breathes, because people will get real quiet and they'll start changing colors, all right? All right, so you make sure they're breathing and you breathe with them. So inhale, exhale, there you go, just like that, boom, boom, boom. All right, and then once again, just so you guys can see, we're gonna push up, all right? So we're gonna start here, because you can do traction again, bring it up, she's good, bam, bam, bam. And then we're bringing that leg up. So right here, you bring her over, there's gonna be a spot in the back. When you bring her up, you wanna pull down here so she can actually feel the stretch, and then you can actually bring that knee up. Because if you just take it here and just hold it, there's not gonna be any pull. So you wanna pull down there, and then you can actually feel the stretch up here. Do you feel the stretch? Doesn't take much, but you wanna lock it in place because you want that hip to kind of conform to what you need it to do. Boom, and then right up here. And then we got it, we're just bringing it across. So leg is bent right now. Go ahead, straighten that leg out for me, beautiful. And then we're bringing it across just like this. Boom. All right, so what I want you to do, I want you to go ahead and rotate this way. So rotate to your side. Yep, just like this. All right, so we have another set of exercises. So what you're gonna do, give me a second. All right, so on this side, you're gonna have them bring the knee, actually, just like this. There you go. And then you're gonna rotate back. You're gonna bring this arm over. So keep the head forward, just like this. All right. Scoot a little bit closer towards me so that leg hangs. All right. So right here, you're gonna notice the separation right here. Do you feel me? So what you're doing, inhale, exhale. Once again, try to use your body weight. Don't just try to use your hands. All right? So we're getting the lateral portion all the way up. We're getting the QL as well. All right? And then we come out of it. Stay there. So come back over here. So then we have, no, over here. So now we have the quads. So the difference is when you're doing the quad like this, knee is bent. All right, so I'm supporting her in her back. Now, if she has a back issue, then we would do it down here. I'll show that as well. But all you're doing, you're right here, just like this. Do you feel that in your quad? All right, so quad is like this, and then if you go like this, this is more hip flexor back. Depends on the person and where they're tight at. Can you tell the difference between the two? Straight leg versus bent leg? Where do you feel it at? There you go. All right. Good. All right. So you got the two right there. All right. Go ahead. Go face up. So another way to do that, if you're not able to get into the position, go ahead, slide over to the edge of the table towards me. Let that leg come on off. Just like this. So just like that. You can do it just like that. Do you feel that in your hip flexor? All right. So then you have the hip flexor like this as well. All right. All right. Scoot down this way. Leg straight. Then you could also go into the calf. Doesn't need to be much. Remember, calf is straight leg, just like that. If you bend it like this, that's the soleus and the calf, all right? Old school glute. So both knees like this, all right? Now you can rotate a little bit because that'll engage parts of the back. And then what it'll also do is, go ahead, inhale, exhale, good. You can go underneath. I'm gonna put my hand right here, lift your hips up, lift your hips, good, relax. And what you can do is, you get a stretch in the lower back as well. Do you feel it? Good. So you're right here, you're bringing her in, make sure she can breathe, right? All right, and then we'll take you back out of it. All right, so for the most part, we got the quads, we got the hip flexors, we got the hamstrings. I think that's pretty much it for the opening exercises for the lower extremity. Keep it simple. We'll build on top of it, and yeah, keep it tight.